We in here. We in here. Bum, 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 bum. We in here. We in here. Waiting on my boy Mel Hefe. Don Capo. It's lit. And we talking about black billionaires. There's my boy. What up,
Years.
though?
What's poppin', boy?
Hey, hey.
What's good? How you living?
Trying to stay alive.
Yeah, same here, man.
Facts. You growing your hair, my guy?
Yeah, I just straightened it, man. My jaw long. I told you my jaw long.
How you straighten your hair, fam?
I got a hot comb.
Wow, old school.
Yeah, I mean it's an electric one.
It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Yo, you know that song? You know what that song was about?
Slavery.
No,
No, I don't know.
a vibrator.
Get the heck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, the dude who wrote it came out like a couple years ago saying that was about a vibrator.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
think about the lyrics. Just
Wow.
just
You
really think
gotta
of
feel it. It's
it's
electric.
electric.
Boogie. Bro, that's insane. That is
Ooh,
nuts.
shocking.
Yo, facts. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Especially back then, too.
I mean, we already know sex is the oldest profession,
That's what they say.
so you know.
Definitely innovates. Niggas probably weren't watching until they was trying to get at a girl.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
The cave
It is
nigga.
true. Hey,
The cave nigga probably was like, ugh, gross.
I'm about to shoot out some invites real quick, man.
Yeah, do you think?
See who want to tune in and shit. You know what I mean?
Black Billy
Yeah,
talk.
and tune in on this because
Black billionaire.
yeah, because we definitely, me and you definitely got some
Of course we
completely
have
different
different
minds.
opinions.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I know.
You already know, man. I'm about that money, man. But you know, I'm about it the right way. So, you know, I'm a.
What do you mean by the right way, though?
I mean,
Like, do you feel like you can ethically become a billionaire?
yes, I feel like you can, but
How?
there's ways for you not to. So,
See, I feel like billionaires are inherently like you can't like I feel like billionaires you can only get to that digit based off of oppression. When LeBron gets to a billion with his Nike contract, you have to look at the sweatshops that Nike has. Like when Yeezy
yeah,
got to a
yeah, I
billion,
got,
you
I
gotta
understand
look
that.
at the sweatshops that Adidas uses. When you look at
I understand
how
that aspect.
Oprah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all built on oppression.
I understand that aspect of it. Is as it is built on oppression, but I can't put that on certain individuals either
Why not?
because the reality is that things in that nature don't go on without the people in power having to not knowing about it. You know what I mean?
They all complicit, fam.
Yeah, yeah. You know, but I do think it sucks to say, all right, well, you know, LeBron is a fucking billionaire off Nike. Oh, but oh, all the sweatshops and shit over there is his fault. It ain't.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying that he's participating in a system that is jacked up. Like if you're deciding, what's most important to me is the money, like that $100 million, that $1 billion deal with Nike or whoever.
But what is
I
he
feel like
doing with
you're.
what is he doing with the money that he's being paid by Nike? Because you got to think about it. Nike paying
That's
him.
cool,
I'm saying Nike paying him just like they paying everybody else.
right?
You
And
know what I
he's
mean? They're
yeah,
paying
but
him.
you still gotta look at where the money's coming from. Like regardless of him building a school, which is really dope, and all of the great
helping
things that
his
he's
people
done
that's
with it.
oppressed.
You're right, yeah, but it was
Because you got to
gained
think.
off of oppression. Like that's still a part of it.
So you suggest, man?
Not doing that. Not doing that. Like if I feel like the
Because it,
um
in a sense, he like Robin Hood, nigga. If you really think about
nah,
it.
he's exploiting the poor to give to the poor. That's not Robin Hood. Robin Hood
But
is
how is
stealing from
he
the rich to give to the
exploiting them?
poor.
How is
What?
he exploiting them? That's what I'm saying.
I just
How is
told you.
he exploiting them?
Him participating in the system
He's
makes him
being
complicit.
exploited.
They both exploiting. If I
Uh,
know that I can like I don't feel like I'd be able to sleep at night. For real, for real. I couldn't do it. So something in them is just like, I mean, this is a unjust
I
system and at
know,
least I get my
but
money
see,
from it.
yo, with that, with you thinking that deep into it, then it goes even deeper than me
I
saying,
gotta
"Oh,
think
I'm."
deep into it.
But I'm saying that goes even deeper than you go even deeper down to the consumer. If you buy a pair of Nikes, you supporting the oppression of this and that and the third. Yo, that comes down to being a little bit extreme to me.
I
Actually, a
mean,
lot of it extreme.
okay.
A
I
lot of
mean,
it extreme
I
because
understand
because
like
that's even to the same sense of saying, oh nigga, you go to SeaWorld, you support animal cruelty. Like nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like I'm just
I
trying to have
mean,
a good time.
it's one of those things where it's like the wanting to uh create memories with your daughter and your wife is more important than you caring about the well-being of Shamu. Like that's what
I
it
mean,
is.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna care more about my wife and my daughter than fucking Shamu. Shamu don't give a fuck about me. If Shamu see me,
No,
that
but
motherfucker eating me.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna say, hey, because I even thought about that when I went to SeaWorld for the first time. Like I've heard about the Blackfish documentary and all this other
Yeah,
stuff. Like that's a part of it. And so I know, I mean, even if we go to like elections, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember in 2016, I didn't want to vote for Hillary. There were things that I did not agree with her fundamentally about. And it just came to a point where it was like, I value these things that she is for more than the things that I have issue with. So I voted from there. Like I still will acknowledge, hey, I wanted this more than this. Like I don't feel like it's unfair to um, include that in the conversation.
I got you. I got you. You sound like you trying to hold niggas accountable for that shit for
Facts. Got to.
off of some shit that at the end of the day, Nike. I mean, LeBron could not take Nike deals and not do this, and that's some more black kids that look up to LeBron. That's worried about LeBron because you know
Right.
you saying all of this shit like all right, LeBron making billions, but he's saving people with his shit.
No, but I'm saying like you can look at Starberry. You can look at Steph. You from New York?
Yeah,
Stephon Marbury. And even before him, Hakeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? Like they were the ones who were like, hey, these prices of shoes is too much. I don't like the reason why they're this price is just because of greed. Like we're not going for that. And like
but
Steph lived in China.
that's the
You know what I'm
thing. But
saying?
you're not just paying for that. You paying for quality. You paying for material costs. You paying for all of that. Now the fucked up thing is, yeah, the people that's paying for the labor, you know, the people that's paying for the labor is like, all right, well, how can we get it done at the cheapest cost? And then
That's what I'm
that got to
saying.
go
That
back. But
cheapest.
listen,
Go ahead.
that has to go back into the people that's taking care of them, the people, their government, that they're
All of
in
that.
control of. You know what
I
I
feel
mean?
you.
Because you really think about it. Think about when the steel industry went to shit. Why? I mean, think about all of these American jobs that
Yeah.
went to these foreign countries because their government is like, all right, well, fuck it, we'll pay them X amount of dollars to do it, and we'll just take all of this. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Fam, I understand that this is a jacked up system and sometimes niggas just have to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that. My whole thing is just that I'm gonna look at the whole of it. Like
Oh yeah, Yeah,
That's my whole thing. That's it.
but this is my thing though. The alternative is just as the alternative would be just as fucked up
What's
because
alternative?
I mean the alternative is the fucking go ahead and divide it up amongst everybody else because the reality is who's in control of that.
The people.
Okay, the people are in control. You can't put a bunch of people in control of something and think that it's gonna work.
Hmm.
Look at our fucking government. There's a bunch of people in control of that, and look at what the fuck we got going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the system is jacked up. I ain't gonna front. I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
hold you. This system
I
is
like
jacked up.
it don't matter what system you put into place, man. You can't change a nigga heart and a nigga mindset, bro.
Yeah.
You know. So like I said, like you said, you feel like no billions is made at the oppression of some people. You're right. But if I came from oppression and I
Then it's
know
cool
I'm
to
doing
oppress other
and,
people if
and
you
I
from
know
oppression.
yeah, I'm from oppression and
Yeah.
I know that I'm doing good to get where I'm going. And I'm gonna eat, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna hoard my shit and I'm not gonna take my shit and then build an empire off the oppression of somebody else.
Billions are inherently hoarding. There's
No,
no
and
reason.
no, I got you. But what I'm saying is this.
You have people who have money that they're never going to be able to spend. $1 billion should not, nobody should be able to amass $1 billion. It just
Why
shouldn't
not?
happen
Why not?
because people are starving. That's why. Nobody, it doesn't make sense for somebody, there's no lifestyle that equals $1 billion. You don't
You're
need a
right.
billion dollars
You're
to
right.
survive. You don't need a
You
billion dollars to flourish. So yeah,
you're right.
there's no
You're right. You
need
don't.
for billionaires, period. That's why with that, when I said the people are in charge, that redistribution of wealth,
Guess
whether it's
what?
through
We
taxes
don't need
or
a
through
fucking
giving
government
or
telling
what
us
have
what to
you,
fucking do neither, but we got that shit. Huh? We don't I don't need somebody telling me what is and what isn't against the law, but we got that shit. I mean, if if you want to be real, you don't need money. But we got that shit. Remember,
right?
bef- remember before we started putting cash value on shit, it was hey, yo, I make this,
Bartering.
I make this, he make that. Yo, I'm gonna give you 4 of these for one of those.
Yep. I'll give you 4 shells for a rock.
So we can talk need all we want to, bro. We don't need a
I'm
lot of
with you,
shit, but it's here.
right? And I don't feel like it's right for me to just be like, all right, if there's trillions of dollars here, then I want $1 trillion. Like that's not my mindset, fam. The
Yeah,
fact that Jeff
but
Bezos has a possibility of
hey,
becoming a trillionaire
no,
while
it's
people are
nothing wrong with having
starving
that
in our
mindset neither
house,
because it's like, well,
there
what you
is
gonna
a
do with it?
problem with having that mindset.
At the point, at the point is what you gonna do with it. You know what I mean? I'm a
You shouldn't
Robin
have
Hood
it,
type nigga.
period.
I'm a
You
Robin
shouldn't
Hood
even
type
get to
nigga.
that point.
But niggas got it, and what we gonna do about it?
Taxing niggas.
There you go. There you go. Because we can go barbaric all we want to. That's not gonna change anything.
Go barbaric.
I'm saying we can go barbaric all we want to, but that's not gonna change anything. Because at the end of the day, when the poor man gets to the top, he's gonna do whatever he got to do to stay there.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
that's.
don't think people
I think
inherently want to be oppressors,
that's
fam.
the unfortunateness of human nature.
I don't think that people inherently want to be oppressors, fam. I don't believe that. I feel like there's niggas that's content.
You said inherently oppressive. I said
Yeah.
when the poor man gets to the top, they
Right?
gonna do whatever they gotta do to stay there.
Right. That whatever you want to do,
Yeah,
like can go left, nigga.
you're right. It can go left. Look at history, nigga.
We
It
saw
has
paid
went
in
left.
full. We saw
It has
Egypt.
went
We
left
saw Attic.
throughout
You know what I'm
human
saying?
history.
Yeah.
It has went left throughout human history. It don't
Facts.
matter. It don't matter if you a corporate nigga or a street nigga.
Yeah. So do you just
It's
say
went
like, all
left.
right, this thing is trash, but I'm gonna just get mine while I'm here? That's your perspective on it.
I'm gonna get mine while I'm here, and I'm gonna get it the way that I believe is right, and I'm gonna do it without hurting nobody, and I'm gonna do it uplifting the people that fucking deserve it, uplifting
Okay.
the fucking community that I came from. That's how I'm
Because
gonna do it.
you said you wanted to become a billionaire. You said that, and then you
And I
said you
told you,
wanted.
I told you why. If I
Nah,
know
I
I
heard
can
you.
make as much, if I know I can make as much money as humanly possible, I know that I can do whatever the fuck I want to with that money, and I'm gonna fucking take care of people with it because ain't
Right.
nobody else doing it. You know?
Hmm. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I just feel like you don't have to wait until. I'm not saying this is what you're saying, but I don't feel like you have to wait until you hit a billy to help niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't believe that either.
Shout out to
I don't believe
BKJ.
that either. But
Said
just like I
y'all
said,
both
because
right.
huh? Yeah,
You see that comment?
I always say that. We always say that two things can be true.
Two things can be true. Exactly.
Yeah, two things can be true, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yo, so what'd you think about the what's it called? Obama. Did you hear about Obama and how he was the one like on some bat phone type junk talking to the players after the NBA strike to get them not to
Telling them not to
boycott.
stop. Oh, not the
Yeah.
boycott. Well,
What'd you
actually,
think about that?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm glad you got to that because I was gonna ask you back about that, how you felt, because I know you was
Heck yeah.
excited about it and everything, and I was too. I was always on the side of the fence of I would have been in support of whatever they would have did, because the reality is this: you look at how strong the message of just the NBA alone boycotting, right? And then
Yeah.
it resonated, it went to the NFL, it went to the
WNBA,
MLB,
MLB. I ain't
it went
never
to
seen the NHL cancel a game
NHL, the
outside of
soccer.
9/11,
Like
nigga.
it went everywhere. So it was like that was
Facts.
powerful, you know. And
Facts.
in all honesty, like if that alone just continued to raise up our armies, then then I say it served its purpose, because the reality is this, like I said, and like we was just saying, yo, them niggas is our superheroes. We look at them as guys amongst men. They're not government, and they're not us. You know what I mean? But they
Right.
came from where we came from. You know,
Mm.
so when we feel like we can't fight, they the ones that we need to fight for us. You know, so and I say that because whether they decided to boycott the rest of the season or whether they decided to come back and play just so they can even get back and sit down and just catch their bearings from what
Mm-hmm.
they just saw.
Yeah.
I was cool with whatever,
Yeah, you said that
because
even before Obama stepped in.
yeah, I was cool with that, because I'm like, yo, if all they was if all that one thing did was raise the armies, it did. If all that one thing to do was raise the armies for them to say, all right, yo, now let's develop our plan of attack, then we do that. Because like imagine what may have happened on both sides of the spectrum. You see, every game the NBA went hard to push the message and to put it in people's faces every night. It don't matter what network you on. If you watching the NBA game, Black Lives Matter is in your goddamn face.
Yep.
After the game, the press conferences, ain't nobody talking about games. They talking about what's going on in these streets. It's in your face. You
That's
gotta
because of the
watch it.
players, though.
And that's what I'm saying. So you think about it. That all goes away when they boycott the league, and now they looking for a camera to be in front of instead of the one that's in front of everybody's face, because they want to watch some games.
They got a camera in their pocket, fam.
You you're not understanding what I'm saying though.
Nah, I hear you.
It's it's one
You
thing
talking about
it's
the
one
how
thing
much?
for it to
Go
be
ahead.
it's one thing for it to be on the internet
Okay.
like me and you was doing,
Right.
and it's another thing for it to be broadcasted all over the world, and it's right there in your face. And if you change the channel, it's right there on another one. And if you change the channel, it's right there on another one. And if you open your phone, it's right there too. And you can't
I
escape it.
remember. See, I remember 2011. I
Yeah.
remember when the lockout initially happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when the niggas was at the gym, like just
Yeah.
random gyms, balling.
Uh-huh.
LeBron, KD, whoever. Like these are superstar. It's like you walk into that building, it's over $100 million in just the athletes alone,
Yeah.
and people were watching it. Like KD and LeBron was on Sports Center off of a flag football game that you streamed.
Yeah.
So like you know how they say if you build it, they'll come. Like
Yeah.
my whole thing is they control the audience. Like these niggas got millions and millions of people who follow their accounts. And so
You're
I just
right.
feel like the
You're
impact
right.
can still
But
be
listen,
the
broadcasting on
same.
live television is reaching the people that don't follow them.
Nah, I'm
It's
with you.
reaching the people that don't follow them. It's reaching the people that got money and just them playing basketball.
Nah, I got you. I'm with you. I get it. My whole thing is just I don't like I'm looking at Obama funny style because I feel like it just showed that he's not really for it. Like I feel like they
But that's how
not
you
even
felt about it. But
not
that's
even
only
they
how
though.
you feel though.
You right? I'm acknowledging this is just my opinion. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like Obama was trash for stepping in, like given the situation. Like Eric Reed, uh, who played in the NFL and who was Colin Kaepernick's boy, like he
Yeah.
warned. He said, "Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the tweet. 1 second, hold on."
You talking about when Eric Reed warned about?
He talked about not being co-opted. Like he
Yeah.
literally said, "All right, here's a tweet. I got it. It says NBA players, please build on this moment. Avoid being co-opted. The people have worked too hard and risked too much for corporate PR from their role models to set them back. We don't want or need ride-alongs. We need change. NBA, I hope you've learned from the NFL atrocities." This is from Eric Reed. And
Yeah.
then you
And
have
like
like
just like
Craig
I said,
Hodges saying the same message. But then,
that was with the whole boycott and every that was still pushing with the whole boycott. But what I'm saying is this:
right,
look, bro. From jump, the Bucks were saying, "Yo, we not gonna play tonight. This shit happened in the city in our state that we supposed to be representing. And if anything, yo, our mind ain't right to even be fucking playing basketball when we got this shit going on. Even if,
facts.
even if that's all, even if that's was enough for them to say, hey, we not gonna play tonight. We'll come back. So the fuck what? Like if that's what they felt they needed to do, it caused something, you
Yeah,
know. But everybody was looking back on them like, all right, what's next? What's next? My whole thing was what's next was because of the fact that even at the smallest factor, the Bucks could have just been like, yo, this shit happened in our state and our minds is not right to play tonight. Like to go represent a city that allows that to go on. With like our mind not right to play tonight, let's call the game and let's postpone it.
right.
You know? Even if that was from the jump, but what happened was it caused a whole entire fucking domino effect because
Right.
everybody saw it and everybody may have felt the same way. And if that's all it caused, then so what? I don't see a problem with that, but I also don't see a problem with them saying, "Yo, fuck this, we gonna boycott the whole league." I
Niggas
don't
was
see it.
talking about that though. Like the
But
Lakers and Clippers were like, we're not playing. And then Obama calls and LeBron's like, oh, well, uh, we'll just
but
come
you
back.
and you gotta
Like,
think, but you gotta think about it. You don't know what perspective everybody was looking at it from
you
because
right.
just like I said, I bought to your attention. It's different when it's on when they on your phones and they on Instagram Live as opposed to them out there playing basketball. And now you want to enjoy the game, but you have to look at this shit. You have to see it.
I acknowledge that it's different, but I feel like it can also have led to an even bigger moment if the what people are calling distraction goes away and all you have to look at is that message.
You're right. But at the same time, look at what else it may or may not have caused. Look at all
Yeah.
of the money and all of the effort that went back into putting on the season to let's say help people get through this fucking pandemic and say, all right, yo, let's give people some entertainment. Let's give them something. You know what I mean?
Right, but
And then
sometimes
and
niggas
then
don't want to do that. Like I
and then
respect them
all
for it.
and then look, all of this money went into bringing all of these workers down here, paying the employees to do this bubble, make sure everything's safe, paying the bus
Fam, I'm with
drivers,
you.
paying the,
Like
you know what I mean.
you
So
know more
so
than
so
you know more than anything. We
you look
live
at
in
it, they say they
Orlando.
boycotting the league. It's like, yo, it's a lot that these niggas is responsible for, on top of them
Facts.
being responsible for their own fucking family and their
You
own
right.
mouths and their own, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
I'm with you.
And you got
You
like
right.
you got to look at all of that. I can't not look at
I'm
all of
with
that.
it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
You know,
I'm with it.
life
Like I
life is
get it.
hard, nigga.
Fam, we are affected by it. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah,
company we work for was working the WNBA and
bro.
the NBA bubble, fam.
Exactly,
Like I
bro. We
get
had
it.
all yo. We had those shits. We had WWE. You
Right.
know what I mean?
All that.
The other company that I do events with, yo,
Yeah.
we had all of the corporate shit that was coming down here. So it's
Yep.
like, yo, the event industry is fucked right now. You know.
I'm with it. I get it. Like
And
I will definitely
imagine
acknowledge it.
what the little bit of people that's getting their money because of the bubble. Imagine what would happen if they would have boycotted. Yeah.
Yeah. Some niggas is essential workers working 12 hours a day. Like having niggas being like, I'm not wearing a mask, coming at them, spitting at them, throwing stuff, having to put
Yeah.
stuff back, all this other bull crap. And their only reprieve is NBA playoff basketball.
Yeah.
I get it.
Exactly.
You right. You right. There's
So
I that it serves a purpose.
yeah.
It serves a purpose. I love
I heard
NBA,
somebody say this.
but I also love
They
like
said professional sports is a privilege uh to countries that are economically well off, and that's true.
you think so?
Yes.
Niggas is in DR in the what up, Isidore? Niggas is in the DR like in the dirt with a stick as a bat. Like I don't feel
Yeah.
like that needs money for it. Like you could have a deflated ball and you still playing soccer.
Yeah. But listen
So
to
I'm
what I'm
curious
saying.
about
Like,
that statement.
if you look at our professional sports as opposed to the rest of the world, that's a big, like, just American professional sports is a global industry
Yeah,
because our professional sports is so entertaining that the entire world wants to see it. You think about it.
yeah.
You think about the NFL, right?
The
We call
the
it
fact that
football.
the fact that they just ganked they just ganked football's whole wave and they were like,
But
nah, we football now.
that's what I'm saying, yo. But you think about it, right?
You
The
soccer,
NFL,
nigga.
we call it football,
Yeah,
and every other country calls our football American football
American
because it's
football.
our
Yeah,
shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I'm
And then
with
you
you.
think about it, the Super Bowl is
Basketball
the
was
most
created here.
watched event around the world, and they don't even have nobody else has that shit but us. Nigga,
Closest niggas got is rugby.
Syracuse University has a course dedicated to the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Every single aspect that goes into the Super Bowl. I'm talking
I worked the Super
business,
Bowl.
audio. Like, yeah, we both did.
I know.
Atlanta, that shit was lit. And you
Oh,
think about,
you went to the one after me. I went to the one in
now
Houston.
now I went to the one in Atlanta.
I went to the Patriots one where they wait, that's the same one.
No, you went to the Patriots and the
Atlanta,
Falcons.
where they blew the 28-3 lead. You talking about the city
Yeah,
of
I ain't
Atlanta.
go to that one, man. I went
I
to
know
the
you sick,
I went to the
especially
last
since
one
you're a
that we
Patriots
won
fan.
against the Rams.
Since
I
you're a
was in
Patriots fan
Atlanta.
too. That's
I went to the
crazy.
one in Atlanta, yeah. But like,
Oh, you talking
yeah,
about LA. Yeah, 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 I got you.
yeah. But like, yo, if you think about just alone what we did, that was a small part compared to everything else that was going on.
You're right. It's a whole. We saw that with the Pro Bowl. Like we small cogs
Yeah,
on the wheel, fam.
yeah,
It's $1 billion at at risk. I'm
yeah.
with you.
And
I
and
love
and,
it
and,
though.
and so you think about it. Think about if them niggas canceled the Pro Bowl
F it, nigga.
when we was the night before we was all out there.
Nah, I feel
And
you.
and we just spent a whole fucking day
I'd have been sick.
helping the NFL set they shit up.
I'd have been sick. I'd have been sick.
Exactly, bro.
But if it was like for the liberation of black people, if they came out like, yo, we boycotting the Pro Bowl, we ain't doing this no more because niggas is dying, I'd respect it. We
All
lost
right, yeah,
bags
you
already.
respect it. You can respect it while you ain't eating either, nigga. Cause
You
these
right.
niggas ain't want to play.
That's facts. I'm not gonna
Cause,
get
cause,
mad at them
cause,
though.
cause at that point, I'm like, yo, you know what? I respect you, brother. But yo,
Yeah.
now I need you to give me
Venmo
my
me.
paycheck that I
My
didn't get.
cash app is.
Yeah. Since you
He's
since
like, yo,
since
fam, I'm for
since
the
you want to
cause, but
liberate
this
niggas,
rent
now you
don't
gotta
care
do it
about.
twice.
He's like, yo, this rent don't care about black liberation, nigga.
Yeah. Since you want to liberate niggas, now you gotta liberate me twice, nigga.
Black radicalism don't feed my daughter, nigga. What's up?
And you know, but that's the reality of it, man.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I feel like you know what we say. Two things can be true, fam.
Yep.
And I'll leave it
You
like
right.
that. I gotta go though. Peace,
All
my
right,
nigga.
boy.
Stay safe.
Peace.
Stay
Yep.
black.